Hello everyone. So today we are going to work on this effect. So of when character summon a fireball and after hitting the opponent with that, as you can see here, the opponent get this character set on fire, like this reaction animation with the reaction Niagara effect happens, and also the material changes dynamically, and after a while it goes away. So this is what we are going to work on today. And this episode is sponsored by this generous patron. Thank you very much for your support. Right, so at the moment I have this ability to summon a fireball and shoot it forward, but still we haven't worked on what happens if this fireball hit another character. So that's what we are going to implement today. So for that, first we need another particle effect that shows us what happens to a character, like getting on fire or something after hitting the fireball. So let's create another particle effect. For this also I'll use the fountain and as character on fire. Right, so here instead of sphere location we can add initialize mesh reproduction as sprite. Right, so as the preview asset, I'll give 𝐂𝐚𝐽𝐻 CPU access level fix now. Right, now here it's not clear, but here what's actually happening is particles are spawned from the character surface. So if I increase the spawn rate, this would be much clearer. And also if I disable gravity, see, now these are in the shape of the character. So I want to have same characteristics as these particles. So what if we copy some? Can I copy this? Oh, sorry, this is from the trail. This is to have some errors. Right. Let's increase the velocity. And color noise force. Right, let's first place this in the level and see how it looks. Okay, now when we have a mesh, this would look much better. So let's add mannequin idle mesh here and attach Niagara particle system character fire. Now you can see the fire particles are being emitted from this character. To make it more defined with the character's shape, we might do if we increase the spawn rate. No, we can reduce the lifetime. Or further less. Yeah, that's better. Now we can increase the curl noise. Much better. Now let's add a scale this with the speed. Scale sprite size by speed. Here X scale and Y scale I don't think we need to change. Maybe let's try reducing this and 4. Right, and Y scale let's try 5 by 10. Right, now let's align this with the velocity. Right, now it looks more like flames. Okay, now all we have to need is some material, some appropriate material that makes it look like the character also in fire. Okay, so let me open the existing material and duplicate this ML body on the fire, and this one also just logo on fire. Right, now let's modify this. Okay, so we have that material we have created for this. I have 2 folders. That was a mistake. So we can use the same node system to get fire-like effect. Let me copy that. It should go to emissive color and opacity. Let me copy this And here actually we don't have a particle color, we just need to have some color. So vector parameter color, I'll make it red. And here if I make it use material attributes, we can break material attributes, right? So basically we can just reconnect everything to get the exact look we have already. Right, so here I'll multiply this emissive color, not actually multiply, let's sorry, actually multiplying also could be fine. Let's lerp this color with this color, and as the alpha I'll promote it to a parameter burn alpha. Let's make it 1 and connect to base color. Right, and let's also connect that to emissive color as well. Okay, and I'll increase this color. Like this, so it becomes more emissive. On G. Right. And for the opacity also let's do the same. Lerp or linear interpolate the existing opacity, sorry, not opacity, opacity mask with this value, and as the alpha I'll use burn alpha. Oh wait, we can't have opacity mask here. Because this is a mask material, we need to have opacity. Since this is a mask material, either this is fully transparent or not transparent at all. So I don't really think we need any transparency for the character also, because it's a character. So this effect should be fine. So if I reduce this burn amount, let's say 0.2, it becomes like this. If I make it 0, it is like this. But for the emission, let's multiply the emissive color with the burn amount, because we know we don't need any emission at all. if the character is not burning. So we have the original color. Make it 1. The character is like this, 0.2. It should look more natural. Yeah. Okay. So by default I'll leave it at 0. No, for preview, let's make this 1. Apply. And let's use that material for that character. And so yeah, maybe a bit too much. Right, now let's make this dynamic. So for that, let me delete this, and I'll drag and drop another character. Same third person character would do, or we can actually have a child character of the third person character as NPC and do this as well, but this way also it will work. Let's place the character somewhere over here. Okay, now we need to implement heat detection. So for that, let me open our magic ball. Do we have any colliders here? No, let's add trigger. Sphere collision like this, and I'll make it generate overlap events, and once it be in overlap with some other character, I'll call destroy ball. And let's test if it works. Oh wait, that's not going to work because it is colliding with the same parent character. Let's try this. Get parent actor and check if this is not equal to the parent actor. Only then let's destroy this. That's also not working. Oh, let's just check if it is the player. Because for now we only need a way to detect if it is hitting any other thing other than the player. So right, so when it hit another object character, this should stop the movement. So projectile movement, stop movement immediately. Right. So at that point it would be better if we have some explosion, but I don't have any explosion kind of effect now. So here let's implement an interface event. So print interface BPI magic reaction on fireball hit. Let's implement this in our character. BPI magic reaction, and under interfaces we have on fireball hit. So here as the character material I'll use ml body on fire, and by default I'll set the burn alpha to 0. And on fireball hit I'll do something like this. Let's Niagara fitness on fire. As this I'll add character on fire. Let's see if it is working. Yeah, it is working, but this should not be active by default, so I'll disable auto activate, and only after fireball hit I'll set active this Niagara system. Let's test if that part is working. Oh, we didn't actually call the function anywhere yet. So in the BP magic ball, on the other actor we can call on fireball hit. This should define what happens when another actor is hit by the fireball. Right, now you can see the particle effect is activated. Now let's look into the material. So we have the mesh, we can call set material, set scalar parameter value on material. Here the parameter name is burn alpha. If I just make it 1, that change would be sudden and it wouldn't look better. It wouldn't look good. See, that's not good. So we need to have some smooth transition. For that, let's add a timer. Oh, this right click is not working after a while in 4.27 Unreal version in my VC. So when that happens I have to restart. So let me restart. Right. Inline. Burn alpha. Let's play it from start. And here let's add a float track. let's rename this burn alpha. At time 0, value should be 0. In, let's say, 1.5 seconds, value should be 1. Let's have some smoothness. This like this, right? Burn alpha connect like this. Okay, now let's see. Right, now it becomes gradually burning. So after a while that effect should disappear. It shouldn't go on forever. So can I duplicate this? Burn alpha reverse. So once this is finished, we can have a delay, let's say 4 seconds, and then play from the start. Let's call reverse from it, same as before. Let's set alpha value with the burn alpha, and also let's disable or deactivate the NS on fire at this time. Right, now that effect is gone. And it happens again. Alright. Maybe we should speed up things a bit. Like 2 seconds. So I imported this animation that to be played when the character is burning, but there is a problem in the hands of the character. Let me quickly fix that. Let's add a keyframe and apply. Okay, now let's create an animation montage. This will I'm going to play this. Let's loop this. I'm going to play this when the character is after character getting hit by the fireball. So that means I have to play it here. 𝐂𝐚𝐭𝐫𝐭. And stop it. Stop in montage. 𝐂𝐴𝐭𝐽 here. Right, that's enough. Okay, so yeah, that's all. One more thing, maybe I should call deactivate here. Right. Okay, so I'm going to stop this episode right here. And as always, project files will be available for the download in the Patreon page. Link would be in the description below. And if you like to support my work, you can get the membership of the Patreon club. See you in another episode. Goodbye.